I'm Don Hernandez, and this is your UWW-TV Sports Update. UW-Whitewater football was back at Perkins Stadium on Saturday to take on the UW Stout Blue Devils. This was by far Whitewater's coldest game of the season, but Warhawks certainly made sure to bring heat. After a couple strong defensive stands by UW Stout, Whitewater finally broke through on a pair of Alec Ogden rushing touchdowns, as well as a massive 80-yard bomb to Stephen Hine on the first play of their final second quarter possession. This is when Stout started to fire back. They finally broke into the end zone for the first time with this 20-yard touchdown pass to Will Knutson that brought the difference back down to 11. Unfortunately for the Blue Devils, that's as close as they would get. Big game-sealing touchdown grab by Tommy Coates put the game out of reach, and the Warhawks moved to 6-1 on the season with a 37-21 victory over UW Stout. Here's what the rest of the conference looks like after Week 7. La Crosse held off Oshkosh at home 31-28. UW River Falls hung 75 points on UW Stevens Point, and UW Platteville picked up a strong road win in Eau Claire. Speaking of Platteville, UW Whitewater will play host to the Pioneers for a potential revenge game this Saturday, October 28th.
Yeah, they got a heck of a defense over at Platteville, and they actually got after us pretty good last year. So we got a little bit of a sour taste in our mouth from the game last year. We know that we can be better than that. We know that we have not reached our potential yet for this year. There's a lot of room to grow. We haven't really played a four-quarter game. We didn't even score in the first quarter last Saturday, so we got a lot of room to improve, and I know our guys are ready for the challenge, but also excited for us as an offense to take that next step.
The 2023 Homecoming and Hall of Fame game between Platteville and Whitewater will be broadcasted live on UWW-TV with pregame coverage beginning at 12:40 p.m. and kickoff set for 1. We'll have more sports here on UWW-TV right after this. Whitewater's volleyball winning streak ticked up to 12 after 2 home victories this weekend. The Warhawks have only given up 3 sets total on this winning streak, and none of them came this weekend. Jenna Weinford's 16 kills in Tuesday's game against Concordia College brought her career total to 1,000. She is now only the 17th player in Warhawk volleyball history to reach this mark. She had 14 more in the Dig Panici match on Friday against UW Stout. The sweep of the Blue Devils was their 5th straight Dig Panici win, and their 7th win in the Honorary Games' 10-year history. Whitewater volleyball has 4 road matches this week, starting with the WEAC match against UW Stevens Point on Wednesday the 25th, and 3 more matches against North Park University, Hope College, and North Central on the 27th and 28th. Here's what the schedule looks like for the rest of our Warhawk sports. One notable game comes on Sunday night when Whitewater women's basketball plays an exhibition game in the Kohl Center against the Wisconsin Badgers in their first competition since last season's NCAA tournament. For more sports, news, and other updates, check us out at uwwtv.org. I'm Don Hernandez, and this has been your sports update on UWW-TV.